Today's battle, who do you think would win in a fight between Darkseid and Lucifer Morningstar? Darkseid is a major villain in the DC Comics universe, often portrayed as the tyrannical ruler of the planet Apokolips. He possesses immense strength, durability, and intelligence. His Omega beams can disintegrate or teleport opponents and are among his most powerful weapons. Darkseid is also a new god, granting him a variety of abilities including immortality and telepathy. Although extremely powerful, Darkseid is vulnerable to certain types of magic and has been defeated by characters such as Superman and the Justice League. Lucifer is a character in Neil Gaiman's The Sandman series and later appeared in his own comic series in which he is portrayed as a fallen angel and ruler of hell. Lucifer is incredibly powerful, possessing the ability to warp reality, immortality, and mortality, and the ability to manipulate time and space. He is also very intelligent and cunning, often using his intelligence to outwit his opponents. Before we dive into the analysis, please click the subscribe button. Please remember to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thank you very much. Considered the god of evil, Darkseid is one of the most powerful entities in existence and holds absolute rule over the planet Apokolips. He is considered one of the most dangerous enemies of the Justice League, the greatest rival of New Genesis, and a terrible threat to the entire DC multiverse. With boundless ambition, Darkseid desires to subjugate every individual and everything to his will, while reshaping the universe in his desired image, all in the pursuit of the anti-life equation. Like all new gods, he exists outside of normal time and space, and possesses the perfection of genetic and evolutionary stability. With an intellect far beyond that of any mortal being, he is capable of understanding every aspect of the universe, from the fundamental laws of physics to the flow of space-time. He is known as a protector of the universe, but also a harsh judge. Those who seek to upset the balance of things often face his terrible wrath. Darkseid is extremely powerful, possessing immense superhuman strength. Darkseid can easily overpower any living being. He can bend and break almost any material, even the hardest metals. Once breaking a Green Lantern ring with his bare hands, he can lift extremely heavy objects and destroy mountains with his strength. Darkseid also possesses the Omega effect, a form of cosmic energy that can destroy, regenerate, or control any target he sets his sights on. The Omega beams emitted from his eyes can not only track enemies across space, but can also erase entire entities or worlds in a matter of seconds. He also possesses the ability to teleport, regenerate after being destroyed, and mentally link with others to control their wills. He is a genius strategist, using his power and intellect to conquer universes, with the ultimate goal of obtaining the anti-life equation, a formula that allows him to control all living will in the universe. Darkseid can react, control, run, or move almost as fast as the Flash. His speed is not only the result of his physical strength, but is also aided by his Omega power, which allows him to transcend space-time barriers. He can appear instantly anywhere in the universe, making it impossible to escape his pursuit. He is a skilled fighter, relying not only on his strength but also on ruthless tactics to overwhelm his enemies. He can predict his opponent's movements, interrupting attacks before they are executed. Darkseid also has incredible mental strength, being able to create nearly impenetrable energy shields and control the minds of his opponents. Darkseid possesses the ability to maintain constant motion without any time limits. He never feels tired, exhausted, or depleted, no matter how long it takes. With this superhuman strength, Darkseid is always ready to overwhelm his enemies, carrying out his ambitious plans without being hindered by physical limitations. This is one of the countless traits that make this cosmic tyrant so terrifying, making him one of the greatest villains in the DC universe. Darkseid is almost completely immune to all forms of damage, whether physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, or even metaphysical. No weapon or technique can cause him lasting harm, and Darkseid is also completely immune to all forms of disease. His immortality is enhanced by his ability to not age, wither, or decay over time. With the ability to maintain his existence indefinitely, he continues to spread fear across the multiverse, asserting his position as an unkillable villain. Darkseid is a master of controlling an ultimate cosmic energy field known as the Omega effect, destroys all physical, energy, and force field barriers with ease. He can annihilate any entity, restructure matter, or erase entire realities, asserting his hegemonic power. Darkseid concentrates this power as a form of energy that he can fire from anywhere on his body, usually his eyes. He has precise control over his beams, with perfect aim allowing them to travel in straight lines, bend, twist, or curve. Darkseid possesses the remarkable ability to penetrate, read, and manipulate the minds of anyone, regardless of distance. With just a thought, he can completely control the actions, thoughts, and words of every living creature in the entire universe. Not only does he control the minds of people, Darkseid also has the ability to remotely control the movements of both people and objects with his will. He can restructure matter as he wishes, adjust the atomic structure, and even transform the entire nature of an object or creature. These abilities not only show his superhuman strength, but also demonstrate his sharp intellect and absolute dominance over every aspect of existence. Darkseid can control his size, density, and mass with just his thoughts, allowing him to become any size he wants. He can control every molecule in his body, allowing him to take on any shape or feature he desires. Possesses intelligence that surpasses even the greatest minds in the universe. He has a perfect memory, can perceive all cause and effect relationships, and can deduce the path to any outcome, allowing him to plan, analyze, and act with absolute efficiency. Is a highly trained Apokolipsian warrior. However, Darkseid only fights opponents he deems worthy, such as Superman, Batman, or Orion. Subscribe to the channel. It helps us a lot, and moreover, you will see great videos every day. You are the best. Thank you very much. Lucifer Morningstar, once known as the most beautiful and powerful of all angels, is one of two fictional angels credited with creating the DC multiverse. After rebelling against the Presence, he was given the task of ruling Hell. After ruling there for over 10 billion years, Lucifer decided to abandon the throne to begin a journey to find freedom, to escape his predetermined fate and avoid Yahweh's great plan. He carried with him pride, a desire to control his own destiny, and a desire for autonomy over the will of the Supreme Being. Unlike normal fallen angels, Lucifer retained his holy and near omnipotent power, instead of being weakened or completely lost like the others. He possesses the ability to control all external forces, thereby being able to create any effect he desired. Lucifer's immortality and unparalleled power help him maintain a superior position. No one can easily conquer or control him. Lucifer's power is not just a tool, but a manifestation of his superior nature, not bound by any limits. Lucifer possesses the ability to operate continuously without rest or sleep, surpassing all physical human limitations. His superior strength allows him to easily throw a person into orbit. Furthermore, Lucifer is said to be so fast that he can run around the planet in the blink of an eye before his image leaves anyone's sight. This ability reflects his superiority in speed and strength, making him one of the most powerful entities in the universe. Known as a character with infinite wisdom, Lucifer is not only physically strong, but also possesses supernatural powers, able to manipulate all of reality at will. Lucifer has the ability to fly with his great angelic wings, a defining characteristic of his person, signifying his majesty and absolute power. He never physically ages and is said to be able to live forever, despite having existed for billions of years. Lucifer's power is almost limitless, and only the Presence, a supreme supernatural entity, is said to be capable of destroying him. Lucifer is not only physically strong, but also possesses terrible power in manipulation. One of his terrifying abilities is to cast a spell on a door, causing anyone who opens it to unleash destructive power, capable of wiping out all of creation. Lucifer's personality reflects supreme leadership and infinite wisdom. As a guide of souls, Lucifer has the ability to choose the destination of the souls of those he kills, whether they are humans or supernatural beings. With this power, he can decide the fate of souls after death, controlling them to wherever he wants. In addition, Lucifer also possesses the power to create and control holy fire, a supernatural form of fire that can burn everything, including immortal entities. He can create streams of fire at will, controlling it to turn into powerful weapons of destruction, but also represents Lucifer's ruthless and determined nature in imposing absolute control over everything around him. When he releases flames from his hands, he not only causes destruction, but can also open a portal leading straight to hell, a door through which souls can be dragged down and trapped forever. Lucifer's fire is not ordinary fire, but a supernatural force capable of burning even the most powerful entities, even those who seem immortal. This ability represents the perfect combination of destructive power and the ability to manipulate dimensions, opening doors between worlds. Lucifer possesses the ability to use his mind to throw knives at bad guys, causing them to be cut into pieces. With this power, he can control objects remotely, manipulate them with precision and brutality, turning weapons such as knives into tools to destroy opponents without having to use hands. Using this ability, he can turn any situation into a nightmare for his enemies. Lucifer Morningstar was the one who created the first matter, controlled the primordial gases, and caused the first star to burn. It was his hand that laid the foundation for the laws of nature, establishing order in the universe. In other words, he was the one who molded the multiverse. In fact, Lucifer did not just create one universe, but he built two parallel universes. With his superior power and ability, he came one step closer to the work of God, demonstrating the power of creation and deeply affecting the structure of all things. In the history of the DC universe, there are few characters as powerful as Lucifer Morningstar, a character that even the formidable Morpheus, Dream of the Endless, feared. Lucifer Morningstar is both subtle and powerful. Billions of years of experience, holding a near limitless amount of willpower, Lucifer will make sure everything is perfect before delivering the final blow to Darkseid. Darkseid is a new god possessing vast metaphysical and cosmic knowledge. He has shown a surprising amount of knowledge about the Spectre's role and limitations. While Darkseid is no match for the Angel of Vengeance, his knowledge means he has no fear of the Spectre. This lack of fear turns out to be well-founded, as Darkseid was resurrected either by the Source or the Presence mere minutes after being killed by the Spectre. Lucifer's role is even greater than the Spectre's, and much greater, so it would make sense for Darkseid to try to learn about potential threats. Darkseid spends most of his time focusing on the Source's power while also undertaking some cosmic conquest on the side, as a god as great as him can't keep himself busy. As such, he has little reason to care about Lucifer, who is hiding in the shadows. Likewise, Lucifer has no particular interest in Darkseid, the dark god of Apokolips, is neither a threat nor a worthy opponent to worry he about. Darkseid is the brutal ruler of Apokolips, a ferocious and ruthless tyrant known for his boundless ambition and vicious nature. He has invaded and conquered countless worlds across the multiverse, using his superior strength and intellect to rule. However, Lucifer will not let Darkseid have it easy. With his immense power and profound understanding of the nature of power, Lucifer will thwart any of Darkseid's efforts. If confronted, Darkseid will likely end up like Amenadiel, defeated and destroyed by a force far beyond his capabilities, or even like Michael, ending up in a miserable defeat. Lucifer not only possesses superior strength, but also possesses superior intellect, enough to confront and destroy any challenger, including tyrants like Darkseid. Lucifer confidently asserts that he is above all the lords of hell and can easily defeat them with a single blow. With his superhuman strength and sharp intellect, Lucifer has no opponent that can threaten him. In fact, Lucifer cannot lose to Darkseid, because Lucifer himself is the embodiment of the great evil beast and the great darkness that Darkseid, Eclipso, the upside-down man, Necron, and the empty hand all seek the great darkness. The Great Darkness, aka the Great Evil Beast, first appeared in Swamp Thing 49 and 50 in 1986, the ultimate manifestation of darkness and evil with the power to destroy the entire universe. This makes Lucifer a nearly unbeatable force, as he is the very essence of the infinite evil and darkness that his enemies seek to usurp. Although Darkseid is a very powerful entity in the DC universe, when compared, he is no match for Lucifer in every way: power, experience, resources, willpower, etc. Lucifer only kills nuisances and obstacles. With a real challenge or insult, he will get creative. By the time Darkseid realizes he has been defeated, he has already been defeated. Not only will it be over soon, but Lucifer will make sure that this defeat will be the most humiliating and degrading experience of his entire existence. So, in my opinion, this will be a very one-sided victory in Lucifer's favor. I hope you enjoy this fight. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Follow me if you like. That's it for today's video. Thank you very much, everyone.